Hi everyone, welcome back to Neo Nails. My name's Sarah Clark. In this video we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be putting dollars into the acrylic. Right, so we're going to start by pushing back the cuticles gently. Then we're going to use the small cuticle bit just to go around the cuticles, just on a low speed, just to remove some of that dead skin from around the edges. And we'll switch to the ball bit. Again, just a light speed to remove some of that dead skin that we've just lifted up. Again, very gentle pressure. Wipe off the dust and then use a fine cuticle scissor just to take off the excess very carefully. File over the surface of the nail with a 180 grit file, take off that shine. Then we're going to fit the tips. We'll fit square tips and then shape them into coffin. Make sure the tip goes from side wall to side wall, you don't want any gaps. Cut them to the desired shape and length. You don't want them too long, do you, Ella?
No, not too long. Say that, but then they grow out and you think, oh, they're long now.
If you measure that nail with that nail and they're right, and you measure that nail with that nail, you usually find you need to take a little bit more off that one. Perfect. So we're going to shape these into a coffin. One of the quick ways of doing that from squares, get a pair of scissors and just cut off the edges. Careful not to cut them. It's very easily done.
Are they hairdressing scissors?
No, nail scissors.
Are they?
Yeah.
Hairdressing ones?
It's good to do it this way because then you can taper them in as far in as you want. Sometimes it's harder to do that with a file, Time saver. Then perfect your shape. When you're doing this side and you're right-handed, turn your file around that way, you'll find it easier to get it even. Then bring your file underneath and get rid of all that excess. The neater the tip is before you start, the easier your acrylic application will be. Now we're going to dehydrate these nails, just dehydrate the natural nail. Acid-free primer, we'll do 2 coats of this, extra stick. Now we're going to be using Disco Diva, gorgeous silver glitter mixed with acrylic powder, crystal clear, and some dollar pieces. And my amazing custom made size 12 brush. So using Max Adhesion acrylic liquid, we're going to do a very thin layer of clear acrylic first on the natural nail. Just to prevent lifting, because we're going to be sticking things in. Don't want it to lift off. Very thin. Don't want to do it thick because you'll add loads of bulk that you won't be able to take down at the end.
You've added about £20 on value just on crystals.
I should just do a load and you can pack them up and sell them.
Yeah.
Auction them off.
Custom made.
That's what you should do. Or like a giveaway.
That's a shout.
I'll sit and stick diamonds to bushes all day long. So now we're going to use a little bit of the Disco Diva and just dot it around the edges of the nail where we're going to put the dollars in. I want to put them between the glitter. Use a bit of clear acrylic for where you want to stick it. And while it's wet, pick it up and hold it round until it's dry, very gently. Then cap that in clear acrylic. making sure that's fully covered. You don't want to file it out when you got the file at the end. Same again with the Disco Diva. Doesn't matter if it's too big, you can cut the excess off once it's stuck down. Cut the excess off if it's stuck. That looks nice and stuck. Again, capping clear acrylic.
I was just going to say, what would you do if it didn't stick down very well? Or?
Just add a bit more acrylic underneath it and it should stick down. The acrylic's wet for a while, so you've got time to keep hold of it.
It is cool, like, isn't it? Putting like money in nails.
You can put anything in nails. You can put sweet wrappers, chocolate wrappers, anything.
If you didn't do that top coat, like that top layer of acrylic properly, would it file the thing out?
Yeah, it will. So we'll let this acrylic dry and then we'll file it into shape. So I'm going to use this cone ceramic bit just round the cuticle area just to tidy that up. Just on again a low to medium speed. Then we're going to switch it to a tapered barrel bit to take down the bulk. Low speed. Just come down the nail, take down the bulk, remembering to turn your hand when you get to the sides. Very gently, it's only light pressure. Then we're going to take 240 grit nail file, perfect our shape, sharpen those edges again. Then if there's any overhang of the pieces you've put in, you can just file them away. Round the cuticle, get that nice and flush. Down the sides. And don't forget to go underneath, get all those little bits out. Turn the hand round, look at the client's perspective. You can usually see that you need to sharpen up the end. You can then take the drill bit again after the filing, because sometimes when you're encapsulating things it can get a bit bulky, so go back round the cuticle area and just make sure you've got that nice and flush. Take all the dust off, wipe over with gel res. Then Urban Graffiti top coat. Well, the detail pops. The best bit. Pop them in the lamp to cure for 2 minutes. Then we're going to finish it off with some watermelon cuticle oil. It smells so good.
How come you above the back bit?
Just because I get dust and stuff underneath, so get it all the way around your nail. Fabulous, I'm like, say so myself.
Oh, they are gorgeous, like.
So there it is, dollar bill nails, perfect if you're going to America. If there's any other videos you'd like to see, please comment below and don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.
Oh gosh.
Shit my pants.
No.